is a member of Columbus, traded for Connor Garnett. He didn't even get to play a home match. So here we go. Let's play pickleball. And Roscoe, an interesting thing we wondered about is who's going to play right and left for the sliders.
Yeah, it looks like they got Jay on the right. I feel like he's normally on the left side. I don't think I've ever seen him play the right, actually. Tyson McGuffin is starting it off hot.
Don't be attacking cross court. And folks, the backhand can cover the middle.
Yeah.
2-0.
Fed coming in hot, and what a start for the squeeze here again. Rally scoring. If this is your first Major League Pickleball, welcome. Oh, Fed got one. Dropping it there, Roscoe.
Yeah, a little late on that second counter there, or sorry, the first counter from Fed, but I like the idea.
Do you play different rally scoring versus not?
I think for the first few points, it can be a little confusing, but for the most part, no. I think the strategies are the same. Of course, momentum's a huge thing on both ends, but for rally scoring, if you can get that early lead, it just feels like it's really hard to come back. So that's where it really matters, is in that beginning. It looks like Orlando's getting the edge right now.
Fed saw the move from Jay for the Ernie, but caught the tape. So yeah, important not to fall too far behind here. 2-5. Up everywhere, and the squeeze looking good here, and they won the toss, so they're getting to react to mixed, and they got to choose men's over women's as well, so interesting. Nice shot from Riley. I like that they chose men's because they do have a substitution, Millie Rain, in for Viv David, who was unable to play this weekend.
Yeah, don't sleep on Millie Rain, though. She's a super solid player from the Miami Pickleball Club, and I think she'll rise to the occasion here.
And Tyson just all over the counters, barking away at his bench over there. 7-3.
Yeah, it seems like most of the dinks are either going to Newman's backhand or middle, which is interesting because I feel like Jay, being a left side player, they would play more to his forehand, get him to hit some forehands on the right side. We haven't seen too much of that yet.
And just looking good, leaving the ball, letting everything working for the squeeze. That's 2 of the 4 that the sliders have won. 2 have been fed in perfect position.
Yeah, a little unlucky there by Fed. I think the right idea.
There's the off speed, but foot fault called. So, let's take a look on the replay here. Yeah, that right foot jumped in there. So Our referees are all over it every single time. Don't challenge them, man. Come on. And Tyson McGuffin is putting on a show about how to have that backhand ready for cross-court attacks, Roscoe.
Yeah, he's become such a solid right side player, and I think part of that is covering the middle with your backhand, something that he does so well. Third one there for Fed.
Yeah.
5-11.
Shot from Federico Staxrud. ATP indoors, outdoors. It doesn't matter for Fed. Takes his time and just scoops that right around there. Well done.
Such good discipline there from the squeeze.
And
the
just like that,
curse.
welcome Roscoe. Yeah, send him a postcard, would you?
6-12.
Absolute sitter, and the Flying Frenchman hit the crepe a little too far there. So Roscoe, when you see that ugly scoreboard, how do you try not to win 7 points in one rally?
Yeah, it's tough. Kind of going back to what I was saying before, a big lead in MLP rally scoring is crucial. It makes it very tough to come back. So a slow start can be detrimental to the game itself, and we're seeing a little bit of that here.
Wow, Jay looking for it, and DeVilliers trying to impress and say, hey, you traded Connor Garnett for me. You did the right thing. Tough start here.
Yeah, probably a little bit of pressure there too for DeVilliers. I think that rally before where Tyson was hitting the roll dinks cross court on the right side is a little bit what I would have predicted for the squeeze. However, they've been doing fine just playing straight up here.
What foot speed and recovery. And then Fed jumps in, and this is a well-oiled machine here, or fruit if you prefer.
17-7.
That's pretty from Riley Newman, patented Tui down the line.
Yeah, Tyson's been so solid on that backhand counter. I like Newman going to the forehand there.
And Staxrud tries to return the favor, but pushes it deep.
9-17.
Terrific recovery, and we're having lob practice. So lob double dip there, Roscoe.
Yeah, a little rare play there, but
10-17.
Newman gets the job done.
Okay, a little energy, a little luck off the tape, doesn't hurt.
11-17. 18, oh, sorry.
18-11 here for the
18-11.
squeeze. Wow. Just out after a wild battle, and the cross-court attacks are in play. Good look at Meg McGuffin in the squeeze bench there.
12-18.
Great job by de Villiers, and then Newman with the finishing blow. Roscoe, I love it.
Yeah, one thing that makes these pros so good is the way to get themselves.
Take their one timeout they're allowed to call during this game. Just able to get that shallow enough in the kitchen was Newman. The run continues. Riley Newman is electric right now. Lobs, two-handed backhand, and now a punch.
15-18. Timeout, point.
Oh, we may have a challenge here.
Early timeout. Columbus Lighter is challenging the alcohol. The alcohol process outside of.
Okay, so here we go.
Will now proceed with video review.
So we'll see kisses off the tape here, and
After video review, the call on court stands, the ball is out. Columbus Sliders lose 1 free video challenge. You have
all right,
2
so
remaining.
the ball
Orlando
is
Schools,
deemed
you have 3
out,
video
so
challenges remaining. We'll resume play
Columbus
at
loses one of their
19-15 with the
3
squeeze serving.
challenges, and here we go with Staxrud serving at 19-15.
Time in, 19-15.
Tyson McGuffin said, "You got me once on that. Don't come back into this. I'm all over you now."
Yeah, Tyson shifted left there, kind of leaving the line open. It was a little bit of a bait shot there.
What a punch from Fed, cross court, and if you can get it past the pancake, if you get it past the syrup and the butter, you can win cross court on Riley, but that's a dangerous spot to go.
Yeah.
Same guy. So this is where you have to score a couple on your serve. To your point earlier, Roscoe, can be very difficult to come back.
Point.
Just wide there again. McGuffin sliding.
17-21. Point.
So they do indeed get 2 on their serve and still going.
Yeah, I think Newman is the big
18-21.
factor here. From the start of the match to right now, he's really stepped up his energy. He's moving his feet a lot, creating a lot of pressure.
Cross court from Jay, and what a time to try it, and it goes a couple feet deep. 3 points from taking the men's match. Wild challenge there from McGuffin. So it's go time, Riley. What do you got?
19-22.
The Riley Newman show is about to start.
stormed the Bastille there to protect the ATP, and I think that's a really hard way to do that because then you have no time. So great ATP from Fed, and they're 2 away. Great pressure.
Side out.
Okay.
Point 20.
That 20 is where a little bit of nerves can
20-23.
creep in there, so gotta have this one.
Point.
Get a little help off the tape.
I love how Riley sped that volley up and left his paddle there, scanning for the counter. Because
21-23.
at this level, people do have such good counters. You always have to be ready for a second.
And Fed is a mile away, having to track down the 3rd on the line, and the lead is but 1. McGuffin, and he has earned a game point for the squeeze. Jay let that go, and it catches the corner.
Yeah, that was one of the best shots of the match, I think.
Move your towel off the
Very, very crucial time, pulling the trigger there. A little bit of nerves, but very well executed from Tyson.
So here we go, 1st to 25 on your serve. Chance to do it right here. And they do not. So match or game point saved, and now Newman serving to tie us up at 24.
23-24.
DeVilliers is on the counter. We are tied at 24.
If I'm Orlando right now, that is the pattern I want, though. So we'll see if they stick to that.
Just deep, so another game point earned for Orlando.
25-24.
And a drive that is going deep is played, and it sneaks wide, and the squeeze survived. Get out the door, 26-24. Those last 2, but the fact that they're communicating now is great, but it has to carry over. I see a lot of teams talk between rallies, and then they still don't talk during them. So let's see if they get that fixed.
Paris's drive on absolute fire today.
14-8. Start out, point 9. Nine 14.
Oh dear.
Point.
Wow, just a sitter in the middle where no one took it on the other side. Again, new partnership, so just talk, folks.
10-14.
That's 2 rallies in a row. They were ahead the whole time. They got a miss, did Columbus, but that's not a way to live, Roscoe.
I love how explosive Paris is playing right now.
15-10.
Oh, just feathery through the middle. Perfect pace.
It seems to me like
16-10.
Orlando just has a little more energy
Yeah.
than the Sliders right now.
Yeah, and again, that team chemistry is big. And Millie Rain taking it to him. This feels like they need a timeout here. Andrea's at least trying to tap paddles on the other side, but look at Millie Rain say, I don't care if I've got someone else's jersey on. I am Millie Rain, and I am here to play. That time Andrea is there in the middle, but they have got to get things done here with the ball on their side.
11-17.
That ball's in by almost 2 feet, Roscoe, so a bad judging of the altitude there. But again, nothing is hitting the ground on thirds for the Sliders. I mean, the middle is a mess for the Sliders right now.
Yeah, I think back to your point about the thirds, one thing I've noticed is that Orlando is hitting very solid deep returns right now, making it tough for the Sliders to approach on that third.
You hate to give momentum back just by a missed serve, but that's what happens there. Great serve from Andrea. Oh,
side out, point 19. Are you maintaining your own call? Are you maintaining your own call?
So
referee timeout. We have a challenge in the alcohol by Columbus Sliders. The alcohol puts us at 19-13.
And we'll get right back to that. Here we go with the review. Go ahead, Mary.
Music down, please. After video review, the call on court stands. The ball was out. Columbus Sliders lose a free video challenge. You have 1 remaining. Orlando Squeeze has 3 free video challenges remaining. We're resume play at 19-13 with Orlando serving.
Good look at the deep serve indeed here. So they don't even get the benefit of that. So we'll get back to you talking about the lightning quick play indoors after this. And that's just way too high. Popped up and Paris pounces.
Such a good third shot drop there from Millie.
Yes. That's really the difference in this match, the thirds.
Side out, point 14. 14-20. Side out, point 21.
This can't happen.
Yeah, way too many missed thirds.
21-14.
Unforced errors overall.
All right.
Side out, point 15.
3 thirds in a row. Megan, you're the only one that hasn't missed in this little set.
15-21.
But the Squeeze are happy to trade all the way to 25. And there you go. Around the horn we go. Like a strikeout, we throw it around. Come on. That's crazy. All right, ladies, get this dialed in right here.
Everyone had to do their part there.
Just beautiful from Millie Rain at the kitchen. And again, Paris gets the glory of the last shot. But I love what Rain is doing in this match.
23-15.
What a get. Andrea goes for too much of an angle after all that defense. That's why we love women's doubles right there. And we are at game point for the Squeeze.
24-15. Side out,
All right,
point,
so one is
16.
saved.
$16-24. Side out.
Millie did not hit the best drop shot I've ever seen, but was sitting on a ball back through the middle.
Yeah, I personally wouldn't have drop shotted that, especially the tough time that the sliders have had on the thirds. I keep them back.
Second game point.
Side out.
Millie got
point,
what she
17.
wanted.
A little bit of nerves there.
Went with the flamingo, which as a Fleming, I love it, but just a little off balance.
17-24.
Again,
Side
through
out.
the middle, no idea whose ball that is, and practice sessions need to follow.
24-17.
And that'll do it. How apropos to the way this one went. Will get us going. Let's play pickleball. Swing and a miss
Side
from
out,
Tyson
point one.
there.
One zero.
Has this guy been on the
Side
counters
out,
today or
21.
what?
I warmed up with him earlier and I was shocked.
1-1.
The counters were coming back 100 miles per hour and
Side
his
out,
hands were
point,
so fast.
2.
You just can't make a serve though. So that's 2 postcards for you now. 2 the same guy. You gotten him twice.
I was
That's
talking
nice.
about his
2-1.
counters, not
That's
the
true.
serve.
That's a good point. Excellent clarification.
Although he does have one of the best serves in pickleball, so.
Again, Andrew Coop
Side out,
has been
point
playing
2.
from the backcourt for the last 40 minutes. Just great returns and can't get the ball on the ground.
2-2.
I think that could be an altitude thing. It's very hard to get adjusted.
Side out.
Guffin
Point
tries to
3.
bring it back across Coop's body, pulls it deep. So much better start as far as just having a nice
3-2.
lead early on here as opposed to looking at a deficit. And there we go.
Point.
Coop gets the ball to bounce. So that's the key here.
Yeah, who knows, it might take a minute or maybe
4-2.
that first women's match for Coop to calibrate those
Yeah.
drops.
Point.
Maybe it helps having Newman by her side, give her a little more confidence with the
5-2.
crash.
Just another massive
Side out.
return.
Point
So
3.
talk about what you need dialed in. The returns are beautiful from the squeeze here so
3-5.
far.
Side out. Point 6. Six three.
And a little kiss off the tape. A nice inside out two-y from Coop, because then you get that monster lurking at the kitchen in
7-3.
Riley Newman.
Side out.
The funky little
Yeah,
dance he did there with Ernie.
that little half, let's check. Yeah, what was that? What's going on with that left foot? It just stayed in the air for an extra
It's like
beat.
a showboat.
Yeah. Coop working hard on her half, like a 2-up, 2-back drill, but again, not a lot of fun if you're the ones back.
5-7. Side out, point 8.
So Riley Newman catches the line on that one, and they get the ball back up 3.
8-5. Side out, point 6.
Pull there.
Yeah, just if you're off balance in the midcourt, just lay it in the kitchen, man.
6-8.
Balance is so critical in this sport.
Side out, point 9.
I think the key for Columbus right now is for Riley Newman to kind of lock into that energy he did at the end of his men's doubles match. Move his feet a lot, take over a lot of court.
Hello, Newman. Longest point of the match in Paris went where breakfast belongs. That's on the pancake there. What a shot.
10.
If we can get Newman chirping right now, I think we will see a different level of
10-6.
performance.
Side out, point 7.
And that's the last thing Riley wanted, was to be the reason they give the ball back. So misses the
7-10.
dink there.
The altitude.
Made a couple in the men's match, but that one sails deep. But again, it's the full calibration set you have to have. You can't just calibrate part of the engine. It's got to be all of it.
8-10.
100%. Smart play too, mixing it up.
What a move from McGuffin. Explosive first step there.
Yeah, Paris has been on fire with her drives. I said earlier on the broadcast, driving's very hard
9-10.
here, but I mean, she's had no trouble.
Side out, point 11.
Tyson, on the other hand.
So
11-9.
lead is 2. We'll switch ends at 13. Wow. How in the world did he get his paddle there? That was nuts.
It's the backhand counter king right there. It's a new name for him.
Look where this came from, though.
10-11.
Beautiful. Keep your paddle out in front and good things happen. It's a great volley from Riley there.
Side out,
Kept
point
it out of
12.
McGuffin's reach, and a lot of players would pull that wide, but he did not.
$12-10.
Oh, Burt you very much right there from McGuffin.
Thought I saw a bird on the court. Someone's flying around out there.
11-12.
And Riley Riley gets tagged again. You got to get it past that forehand in the middle. He did it in the men's, and he does it there. We're not at 12. We will switch ends after this rally, no matter which way it goes.
12-12.
Orlando with the energy right now.
Oh,
Side out.
and
Point.
McGuffin
13,
gets
minus
caught in the
10,
middle,
13,
and
12,
it is the
sliders.
slider a little bit. Superstitious, you hate when it's 13 apiece, I'm sure.
Ball left foot.
Ooh,
Side out. Point 14.
McGuffin
Left foot. Yes, sir. You
is
dragged it.
incredulous that his left foot was
Yes,
in the
sir.
kitchen. Let's see if the truck can find that.
Left foot dragged onto the line.
Tyson was like, maybe we should challenge. I mean, they have 3 of them.
14-13.
He's joking with Anna Bright in the background there.
Point.
Return is deep, so a couple missed returns in both of her games for Paris Todd here.
15-13.
What a change after the football call here.
Point.
A little deep there. Again, I think
16,
momentum's
13.
huge. We just gave away 3 points quickly there for Orlando.
And
4 now.
What a shot from Andrea Coop. Threads the needle, and Orlando says enough is
Timeout,
enough.
Orlando, 17-13.
So it was
They have to keep the ball away from a scary
17-13.
Riley Newman. And those things together, I think, will add up to a successful match.
wow, and Riley read that perfectly and just didn't get on top of it and pushed through the ball and goes deep.
14-17. Side out. Point 18.
Hello, twice now, Andrea Coop has found Tyson. He went for the chocolate chip. He went back, got his hand in the cookie jar for the snickerdoodle.
18-14.
I think it's
Beautiful.
super smart. Tyson's been closing the middle well with his forehand.
All right, we got Bird and Ernie from McGuffin here. There's the intensity of Paris Todd. I love it. What a dig.
Point.
That's one of those that Tyson didn't exactly hit how he meant, but he'll take it.
16-18.
It's tough for the big man to get out of the way.
Side out. Point 19.
Just wide to me, I think.
They are talking about a challenge. They get 3 as a
You
team, and they have not
all your
used one
challenges
yet.
are in. You have 3. Are you maintaining your alcohol? Referee timeout. Orlando
have to
squeezes
be.
challenging the
So,
alcohol. The alcohol
if
puts us at
this is
19,
overturned,
16,
Columbus
with
is out of
Columbus
free
serving.
challenges.
We'll now proceed with the video review.
That ball,
Like that.
Video challenge, you have 2 remaining. Columbus sliders, you have 1 free video challenge remaining. We will replay at 19-16 with the Columbus slider serving. Time in, 19-16. Left, reserve. 19-16. Point.
and to 20.
Twenty 16.
Got speed up from McGuffin here, so now they need to get points on their serve.
Yeah, Coop sitting back there a little bit. I think it was a smart pull. not for the speed up winner, but for the counter on the second one.
Yeah, way
Side
too
out,
high in the
point,
drive, and Coop
21.
demolishes that.
21-17.
Oh, hits
Hit
the
the roof.
roof.
That's
Side out.
another element about playing
Yes.
indoors.
Point 18.
Because that would have stayed in outside for sure because of its trajectory. It's more straight
18-21.
up, but too bad. This is not arena football where you can play it off the roof.
Side out, point 22. Twenty-two 18.
Trickle pull from McGuffin catches the net, and the Sliders are 2 points away from setting up a pivotal fourth game.
23-18.
And Newman jumps in there, and look at this. Sliders with their first game point of the day.
24-18.
So first try
19.
denied.
19-24. Side out.
Again, got to win on your serve. So that is the rare occurrence in this format where there is no score.
24-19.
Okay, a little strategy talk from Coop before this one. Pretty sure that's
Side
not
out,
what they
point
talked
20.
about, Roscoe.
No, definitely not. I don't know about that first speed up there.
20-24.
All right, good lead. So they've saved 2 game points against, and they are on the comeback trail.
21-24. Point.
And do you call timeout
Timeout,
as
Columbus
Columbus? You
Sliders,
do. Okay,
22,
so
24.
it's always an interesting spot. Do you stop momentum?
Side out.
Good lead from Riley there, so that did not miss by much. Third try to end this.
Ball did not get on the ground.
24-22.
Did not even close. There was not even communication on the return. And that goes deep, and look what we have here. Welcome to the win column. Andrea Coop is a member of the Sliders, and now we're going to have new players on both sides of the net. The Squeeze would like that not to be the
0-0.
case. Here we go. Let's play pickleball.
Side out, point 1.
Not the start that Fed
No.
wanted there. A reminder, we
1-0.
are in high altitude, so the ball does fly.
Side out, point 1.
I hope we're not back in that missing thirds, throw it around the horn situation here.
1-1.
We got 2.
I think it does take a second to calibrate coming off the bench.
Look at Megan Design just say, I don't
Side
care.
out,
I'm
point
firing
2.
away, one of the Utah players. So from Utah, not a
2-1.
former Black Diamond, even though they'd probably love to have her.
Side out, point
Finish
2.
on the outside, folks. You saw Jay rally to the middle.
2-2.
You've got to put away. Go to the outside of the court. Or just hit it 10 million miles an hour. That's always effective, Roscoe.
Yeah, that's definitely not power right there. It's a live arm.
3-2.
Could be the arm sleeve though.
Could be. Just might be that. Little tungsten in there. Wow. Hello, Jay. Look at that. That was nice.
I think this is exactly how Jay needs to play if they're going to win this match.
4-2.
Super aggressive, moving forward, taking balls out of the air.
Oh, no. And the ball sits on the tape and falls over after a side switch. Jay's got to remember Megan Dazan is a great athlete and would have had that ball
5-2.
easily earlier, but it worked out.
Point.
And look what happens when you throw it on the ground, Roscoe.
Yeah.
Pressure.
6-2. Side out,
Finishing
point
shot for
3.
Fed. Nice catch in the stands. You don't get to keep it, though. Maybe we should change the rule.
3-6.
That would be a good rule.
It's a good rule.
Side out,
Just a
point
footwork
7.
problem there. It's a couple of times that's happened to Millie. Just let the ball play her, sort of like a shortstop in baseball. You go play the ball, man.
It's tough coming off that bench.
And look at the long arm of the Frenchman. Slides over and then just enough top spin.
8-3.
8-3. What a start.
Side out.
There's another
point
souvenir
4.
and another catch from a different dude. So Utah brought their hands in the stands today too, Roscoe.
4-8.
Amazing crowd here we got.
Point.
Interesting. Megan seemed fine in the dink rally and then tried to change it up. Good look at
5-8.
the patrons all around here. Wow, what a shot from Millie Rain. Splits the middle.
That's the classic Millie Rain shot there. Firing forehand through the guy.
That.
6-8. Point.
One thing that makes Federico so strong is his ability to transition and establish himself
7-8.
at the kitchen line every single time. I would love to see the stats on that as he leaves one high.
Side out. Point 9.
But he really does do such a good job of making that third bounce. Maybe he has to hit a reset, but he gets that kitchen line and
9-7.
establishes himself on common ground.
Side out.
Oh,
Point
Millie
8.
was in a bad spot, but lived to tell about it there as Jay went after her straight ahead.
8-9. Side
Yeah,
out.
no
Point
go zone.
10.
Dazan hits the ball as hard as most of the dudes, so don't want to give her shoulder high sitters.
Nope.
10-8.
Uh-oh. Shank-opotamus almost into our booth here, and that's a double bogey coming up on number 4 here for Millie Rain for sure. She's going to have to
11-8.
play it back into the fairway.
Side out. Point 9.
Jay's swinging as hard as he can, and Fed's paddle's just still.
Fed super solid there. Comes from the legs.
9-11.
Watch how still his lower body was. That replay.
Side out. Point 12.
It's rare that everyone on the court shaking their head after a rally, but the Sliders will take it, and they can
12-9.
switch with the lead again, and the team with the lead has won the first 3 games. And that catches Millie Rain, and look at this slide, and that is the deficit for the squeeze.
13-9.
Zahn just loads the forehand and ropes it right back at Fed.
14-9.
Millie's like, Jay, get that the heck on out of here.
I think that was a statement there.
10-14.
Oh,
Point.
would have been amazing if he made that, but
11-14.
Zahn cross-court attack instantly apologizes.
Federico.
Point.
I like the movement there. Jay, very high energy to start this
12-14.
match. I think Federico needs to match that right now.
Side out. Point. 15.
So they went a nice little run, then a dink error there, but get a couple.
15-12.
And somebody's been watching Andrea Coop.
I love when Millie fires off the forehand. It keeps that guy honest.
13-15.
Been on the other side of that, and it's not fun.
Point.
Whoopsie.
Fourteen, 15.
Jay, Inspector Gadget, I formation, we're still going. Oh no, and after all that, we are now tied, and it is McGuffin and Paris Todd jumping out in the court to try and get some energy going. So this is a chance to prove that
Time in.
she
15-15.
can be the difference maker in her home state. Another behind the back,
Side
that was
out.
odd.
Point. 16.
The Harlem Globetrotters pickleball right now.
16-15.
Oh
Point.
my. Two out of the timeout.
17-15.
Wow, Fed, what hands. And
Side out.
Millie
Point.
Rain got
16.
tagged with the ball earlier in this match, and she has no idea how close. There was a problem earlier on a high ball. Fed was ready to destroy that, and she
16,
got in
17.
the way.
He was back up.
Man, he was just there. He didn't swing, thankfully.
I love that play from
Point
Jay,
18.
just using his length.
Yeah, he's daring Millie to go with that shot down the line
18-16.
again. Beautiful from
Side out.
Fed
Point.
there.
17.
Dazan frustrated with that dink rally. And look, Coop jumping right in, helping her new teammate, having a little conversation in the back corner.
17-18. Side out. Point. 19.
I feel like today's been a game of who can get that ball down on the third,
Yes.
especially with this altitude and the calibration needed.
19-17.
did drop the 5th and made it, and finally someone scored on their serve, and it was the team with the lead, the Sliders.
2017.
Pretty from Fed there.
Point, 18. $18-20.
Again, Fed just indecisive on the third there, Roscoe.
Yeah, it's been about getting that third
21-18.
to bounce on the ground.
Point.
Good deep topspin serve, so a freebie at this hour.
Timeout, Orlando,
And
22-18.
Orlando has to take this
22-18.
climate control, because we even had some rain earlier today, which again does not affect us. The question is, will Millie rain here?
Point.
Wow, and Fed pulls that wide, and we are 2 points from a dream breaker out of
23-18.
nowhere.
Point.
Deep on the return, and we are a game point for Columbus.
24-18.
Well,
Side out,
not
point,
so fast. What a
19.
volley from Fed there, and McGuffin's lacing up his shoes over there. He was
19-24.
hoping he didn't have to play again, but it's looking like he will. Oh,
Point.
Jay gets tagged trying to get out of the way.
It's tough for the big men to get out of the way sometimes, you know.
How would you know 6'5"?
I have a lot of
20-24.
experience of that.
It's tough for the little guys like me to get out of the way, too.
Side out.
Not hard for Megan Dazan, though. Second chance to force the dream breaker.
24-20.
And that'll do it. Hello, sliders. When you order sliders, you never just get one. You get at least two, and the sliders are hoping that is an appetizer plate of 3. The way the points work in the standings, the winner of this will get an extra one. Each has earned at least one. Let's play pickleball. And Jay DeVilliers, a very talented singles player, gets the first one.
Yeah, anything can happen in these dream breakers.
1-0.
Orlando obviously the favorite for singles right now, but can't count anyone out.
No.
Side out.
Yes,
Point.
on paper,
1.
certainly the team with the most singles prowess, but
1-1.
when you just got to rattle off 4, amazing things can happen. Like the Ferrari
out,
forehand
point
needs to go
2.
in the shop after that one. That's one he usually makes.
A little overhit there.
2-1.
So first rotation is 2-2.
2-2.
All right, Riley Newman, pressure is on you, sir. And gets the
Side
first
out,
one, very
point
nice.
3.
I think we'll see a lot of that from Fed here.
3-2.
Short bunts coming into the kitchen. He's definitely not going to let Riley tee off on
3.
volleys here, so the drive could be
3-3.
a tougher play.
And there's that forehand that has gotten him to the top of the Carvana PPA Tour singles standings.
4-3.
What a play from Fed Stacksrud. My goodness, at full stretch. Look at this extension, Roscoe. Come on.
So impressive.
So Fed does indeed hold up his ranking, goes 3-1. Now Paris against the
5-3.
newcomer Coop.
Point.
Coop is in great position, just missed the volley.
I love that play from her. I think she needs to return, come into the kitchen
6-3.
immediately.
Nice return.
7-3. Side out, point,
Coop
4.
stayed back, but was okay with it and has a chance to go 2-2 here if she can get this
4-7.
one. What a shot on the run, Andrea Coop. Welcome to Ohio. What a shot.
Insanely impressive there from Coop.
5-7.
So 2-2 on that rotation. Now cash considerations are what got Millie Rain here as Vivian David unable
8-5.
to play this weekend. What a recovery. What a get here. And just a beautiful finish from Millie Rain.
Millie is hitting the
9-5.
ball so hard right now. Oh no.
Wow,
Right out,
wow.
point,
Millie
6.
let her off the hook there and then misses a wide open half of the 20 by 44.
Yes.
The biggest thing is to not let that bleed over
Yes.
to the next point.
6-9.
It's the last one she will play against Megan in this rotation. Oh no.
Side out,
She
point,
doesn't
10.
have to.
Doesn't even have to hit the ball. So 3-1 Millie. And we will
10-6.
switch ends at 11 if McGuffin wins this rally. And
Point.
he does, so
Timeout,
he
change
missed
hands.
serve
11-6 Orlando
and then a
squeeze.
mid.
Can Columbus
11-6.
come back here?
Beautiful job by McGuffin of, it took a couple extra, more than he would have probably liked because DeVilliers can move. Good to see him fully healthy, but
12-6.
that's 2 in a row for McGuffin. Oh, and the touch
Side
from
out,
the big
point,
fella.
7.
It's that French touch right there.
Jay's got to have this one to give Riley a little momentum.
7-12. Oh, right foot. Point.
McGuffin off balance, so it is 2-2 again. So McGuffin and Jay are 4 apiece, but here's where the difference
8-12.
was. 3-1 first series, went to Fed. Oh my.
Point.
Riley Newman just roped a forehand down the line. Look at that thing.
Has Newman been training singles in his free time? I
What
mean,
is that? Outstanding.
9-12.
Oh, tries the left hand. It was
Side
like,
out.
my
Point.
forehand's so good, I'm gonna
13.
try one on the other side there. Couldn't get to the two-y.
that forehand, very, very impressive. Both of them.
13-9. Point.
And the serve is the key to that whole operation. Riley's trying to get as far back as he can. His back is
14-9.
up against the video board.
Point.
And he's not #1 in the world for no joke. 3-1 again for Fed.
Yeah, he's just so solid, especially under pressure. MLP format, he still is able to perform at a very, very high singles level.
Coop has to get
15-9.
2, if not 3 here. Oh my.
Point.
Paris did the sneak attack and then hit a very, I would say below average drop shot, but got away with it.
Yeah, I don't think the
16-9.
approach was the play there. She was way too far behind the baseline.
But it somehow worked.
Point.
Coop letting Paris off the hook right now. Couple unforced errors.
4. Again, we only played a 21 in the
17-9.
Dream Breaker.
Point.
3 in a row for Paris. Can she
18-9.
run out 4 in a row and hand a 10-point lead to Millie Rain? The answer is she
Point.
sure can. So, a massive Salt Lake City area mountain to climb here.
19-9.
Oh, Millie,
Point.
just beautiful touch, and we are at match point for Orlando.
29.
And that will do it. The Orlando Squeeze
1-9
win
Orlando
both
Squeeze.
men's and women's doubles, don't win a mixed match, but are absolutely tap dancing in singles. Welcome back, everybody, to the Vulcan MLP Salt Lake City by Margaritaville. The Orlando Squeeze take it in a Dream Breaker. They get 2 standings points. The Sliders get 1, and we got a couple members of the team joining us here, Tyson McGuffin and Millie Rain. Tyson, I'll start with you. You guys get off to a good start winning the men's and women's and then drop the mixed. What was said after that to get ready for the Dream Breaker? And did you say, hey, I want to bat lead off on this team?
Let me go first, baby. No, actually, Fed's not feeling very well right now, so Fed opted that I go first. And yeah, I think we just kind of had to regroup after the mix. I think some of the best athletes out there have a very quick reset method. And so, yeah, we just tried to get our act together and play well in the Dream Breaker. And that's all she wrote. And shout out to Millie here. Came in late last night from Maryland. She was a great addition this morning, and look forward to having her on the team.
Millie, it's Roscoe here. Very impressive to watch you step up to the plate today. You performed awesome. What was the preparation like going into this match? You had short notice. What was your mental state like?
Yeah, I was at work in Maryland. Yesterday I got a call from Johnny, would you be interested in the squeeze? It was kind of an easy decision for me. Paris and Fed, I play with them at home. Tyson is just so easy to kind of be a teammate of. Shout out Yola for letting me miss work. And then I just knew I wanted to do the best I can for the team while I'm here.
So Tyson, obviously we're playing indoors, in altitude. What do you do to change and get ready for this so you are calibrated just right to play your best?
Yeah, I think you know, the ball's definitely flying out here. It's moving a little faster. It seems like offense is the answer. But you know, I think to our core, you know, having the foundation of having the right shot selection and all that goes a long ways. But yeah, I think you can go for a bit more on the serve. You can trust the drive a bit more. You know, dinking wise, soft game, you kind of have to like abbreviate your strokes and shorten stuff up. It's very feely touchy out here. So yeah, we ended up getting out here a couple days ago and got adapted and got our first W. So happy for that. And check out these custom squeeze Skechers shoes. Okay, Viper Core Pros. They look the part. So thank you, Skechers.
There you go. So beautiful from head to toe are the Squeeze. They get the win in our first match. Congratulations. Good luck the rest of the way to the Orlando Squeeze. So